With the Gateway Arch welcoming us in the background to look at Busch Stadium in St. Louis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Toronto Blue Jays and the St. Louis Cardinals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Ben Revere is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. In there, 1-2 now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Lynn's ready. 2-2 on its way. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball, and the leadoff man is gone to start the evening. Michael Saunders will get his first opportunity now, and as you can see, he enters play with that average up near the 320 mark. Grounded to the right, taken in by Carpenter. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Freddie Freeman gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Gerard Dyson comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. High and deep to right. Revere going back, still going back. Out of here. She was a wall scraper, but it counts just the same. A home run.
Batting second, catcher, Ryan Pena.
So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And the Cardinals move out in front 1-0. Brian Pena is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. In there, a base hit. Around first, on his way to second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Starling Marte will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Line to the right side. But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out. Matt Carpenter will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last 10.
Low and away as he misses again, 2-0.
Yeah, and he's got to be careful not to give up yet another home run here in this inning. So you can see they're approaching with caution here.
Got a piece. It's 2-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. Pulled toward right center field. Griffey sprinting after it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. The relay throw, and he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
Designated hitter,
Brandon Moss gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Stephen Piscotty set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he comes after the next guy as well. Can't say I like what I'm seeing here. It's ball 1.
Don't expect him to forget throwing inside, even after the hit by pitch. You just won't start giving in to guys out there.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Griffey giving chase, and that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Ken Griffey, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. That one will get out of play, and the count evens up at 1-1. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. Yasmani Grandal stands in, looking to put the bat on the ball for a change here, with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Matt Adams strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Samardzija gets the sign. Here he comes 0-1. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Striding into the box, Martin Prado, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. I had him lunging at that one out of the zone, and that's strike 1. Bouncer down the line. Fielded cleanly by Davis. Throw gets him. 2 down. Johnny Peralta will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hot shot to third. Davis has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Daniel Murphy leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson on the run. 1 away. So 1 away in the Toronto third. And standing in is the shortstop, Stephen Drew. Swinging a soft liner. On to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third. Giancarlo Stanton digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Chop foul at the plate, strike one. Grounded back up the middle. Peralta's there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Gerard Dyson digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Griffey has a read on it. 1 out. Brian Pena strides in here. He scored a run after doubling to get on base in his first at-bat.
Boy, he had a great at-bat last time up, and he'll look for another pitch he can drive right here.
Oh, and he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Starling Marte stands in for the second time. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he put a good swing on it last time, so we'll see if he can make one fall here.
Ooh, and he'll try to work the inner half with the split finger, but that one nearly got him. That's inside. 2-0. Swung on, missed. 2-1. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now. 2-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2. And he misses with that one for ball 4. So that'll put runners on first and second now with one away.
The batter, number 13.
Stepping in, Matt Carpenter. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Lays off 1-0. Chop foul right at home plate at strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
That's going to even up the count at 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. High in the air into shallow left center. On the move is Stanton. And he makes the catch for the second out. Brandon Moss stands in with 2 on and 2 out here in the third.
And you know, some guys just get better with runners in scoring position and 2 outs. This is a big at-bat for him right here, even though it's still early.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Just missing here, 2-0.
Oh, he wanted that one. Probably should have got it, too.
High pop-up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Ben Revere is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact and he can run.
Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Lynn gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. And this is hit high in the air and crossing into foul ground behind third. And this is hauled in on the run for the out, and he had a lot of ground to cover to get to that one.
Michael
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Saunders. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now for the second batter in a row, this is in the air out to left field. Under it now is Marte to pull it in for out number 2. Freddie Freeman in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate.
Well, you know, it never feels good to go down on strikes, especially looking. You wouldn't be surprised to see him be a little more aggressive in this at-bat.
Into the seats, 0-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Stephen Piscotty is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Right fielder.
First offering on its way.
Piscotty.
And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he's retired here, 1 away. Matt Adams stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Grandal has a play, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Martin Prado stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Ken Griffey heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Ready now, Chris Davis. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. Lynn comes set. Here's the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And reined in, 1 away. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
He has really struggled against right-handed pitching so far this year. His average against righties is pretty ugly so far.
Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Hit hard up the middle. Peralta's up with it. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Daniel Murphy bats now and will try to start over with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground out.
And all he's looking for right now is a pitch that he can drive somewhere. You got to get on base, and preferably in scoring position, so maybe he can get his teammates to drive him in.
And it's quickly 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Johnny Peralta comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Hit the other way out toward right field. Therefore, it is Revere. One away. Gerard Dyson strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike one. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. Ripped down the first base line. And here's Freeman at first himself to record the out. Into the box, Brian Pena. He singled his last time up.
Brian Pena.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton moves over, and that's the third out. Stephen Drew will get us going for the Jays here as they start their half of the sixth.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Marte is under it to put it away, and it's one pitch, one out to kick off the sixth. Giancarlo Stanton stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Lynn steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Fastball, strike three called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Now batting.
Ben Revere will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Hit to first. The tag, and he is out. Starling Marte will lead things off for the Redbirds here in their half of the sixth inning.
Your attention, please.
New pitcher coming on now as they'll turn it over to the former number 4 overall pick back in 1997, right-hander Jason Grilli. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2-0. Too far out in front that time. You can't keep it fair. 2-1. Oh, he wanted that one, but it misses for ball 3. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the sixth. Matt Carpenter will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Low-scoring game thus far, 2-1 here in the sixth. High in the air, carrying well out to deep center. Griffey looking up, and this one is gone. A home run.
Now batting. Designated hitter.
Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Cardinals open it up now. It's 4-1. Brandon Moss is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. No outs, nobody on. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there. All even now, 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk. From the stretch. Stephen Piscotty stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Yeah, and he hasn't looked comfortable pretty much from the moment he came in.
3-0 now. Nobody out, runner on first. And that's over, 3-1.
Maybe you worry about this guy getting a little too slider happy. That's 3 in a row now, so you're giving that guy at the plate a pretty good look at it.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out. Matt Adams is in for a third plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. That pole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Stanton on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. Martin Prado will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ballgame.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
He'll go to the bag for one. Johnny Peralta strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
Stanton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Welcome back to Busch Stadium here in St. Louis. 7th inning upon us with the Cardinals out on top, and it's time to check out the game summary to see how we got here.
Leading off for Toronto.
Leading off the inning, Michael Saunders. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least one back here in this inning.
That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. Fastball not close, and he runs it to 2 balls and a strike. Chased a bad ball up out of the zone, 2-2. Still 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. The throw into second, but it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double. Freddie Freeman comes forward now, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run standing behind him in the on-deck circle.
Find a way to get it done. That's what it's all about.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Squared that one up just a little late. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Hit hard to short. Backhanded. And Peralta's throw is in time for out number 1. Ken Griffey will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time, and then a base hit last time around. First delivery to him on the way. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Well, he started off this way, and he continues on. He's throwing first pitch strikes to 80% of the batters he's faced, and we're late in this ballgame, and that's why he's on top.
Dyson comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Third baseman.
Chris Davis will dig in for the 3rd time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
You can't afford to be doing that when you're playing catch-up.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Gerard Dyson steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Digging in, Brian Pena. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Decent numbers, but nothing amazing from the left side of the plate so far this season.
Number 47 will be the new pitcher. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will get there to make the running catch as that ball hung up just a little bit too long. Now in the box, Starling Marte. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. Out in front of it, strike one. Runners on first with one down. Here's a cutter that's off the plate, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready to take his hacks again, Matt Carpenter, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Hit hard toward the right side, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Yasmani Grandal comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
The catcher, number 9, Yasmani Grandal.
Fouled back. Lynn looks in. 0-1 on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Huh. He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way. Carpenter has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Stephen Drew will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Giancarlo Stanton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
And with some of these guys, it's like they're in an 0-2 count before they even come to the plate.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brandon Moss digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Now batting, right fielder.
A solo home run that time for Brandon Moss as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Matt Adams stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Ripped on the ground to first. To Drew for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Martin Prado steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit hard to short, and he'll try and knock it down at short, but it gets on by him. Johnny Peralta will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Johnny Peralta.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to the left side. Reined in. The second for one. On to Freeman, and they turn the double play to end the inning. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Ben Revere, and they'll need him to get something going here.
And so far in this ballgame, he hasn't even been on base yet, so we'll see if he can make an adjustment here.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Drilled to first. Oh, great stop by Adams. He's up with it. The throw. Just late. He's safe.
Oh, man, that would have been awesome.
Almost got him after the great stop, but it's a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the inning. Right side hit hard. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ballgame. And he is in there. Freddie Freeman will stand in now. He's been kept quiet out of the number 3 hole, hitless in his 3 at-bats so far.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely one of the better hitters in this lineup, and that's why he's in the middle of the order. He just hasn't been able to get it going today. It happens.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Calling for it, Dyson. Makes the play, 1 away. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Ken Griffey gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. Kevin Segrist will come on now as he'll try to record the final 2 outs here. Melvin Upton Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Upton Jr.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Marte is under it. 2 gone. Chris Davis makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning.
That's not looking too good for him anymore, but you know what? There's no clock in this sport, and that's for good reason. You've got to fight for all 27 outs.
Number 26 will come in and pitch now.
Number 26.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pena should have room, makes the catch, and that's the ball game. And quite a lot of offense in this one, but if we had to highlight one guy that made the difference, there he is. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, you see a couple of hits for him in the ball game. This one was tight throughout, but in the end, he really helped lead his guys to this victory.
Our final